Hey, this is Chris from GuitArmy, and in today's daily guitar tip, this is going to be the most important beginner guitar lesson you're ever going to see on YouTube. The reason I say this is because I'm going to give you a quick short list of things that you need to focus on as a beginner guitar player. Number one on my list is learning the notes on the guitar. How are you going to be a guitar player if you don't know where the notes are? So I think it's very important that you learn all the notes on all 6 strings right from the get-go. Number 2 on my list is going to be learn all your open chords. You're going to need to learn all these basic open chords, and when you do, you're going to be able to play millions of songs. So that's probably one of the most important first things you're really going to want to do. You're going to learn the notes and learn a bunch of open chords so you can play through tons and tons of songs. Number 3 on my list is power chords. Once you get your open chords down, I think the next step is going to be power chords because once you can play those, then you're going to be able to play a lot of rock songs. And power chords are really used in all genres of music. So I think that's the next step after open chords. Number 4 on my list is going to be bar chords. We've got our open chords down, we can play some power chords, we can play some rock songs. Then the next thing you want to get down is bar chords. Bar chords are very hard, they're kind of a real pain to learn as a beginner, but it's going to allow you to play your major, minor chords, dominant 7th, kind of any chord you want, anywhere on the neck. So they're going to be very important and very hard to learn, but it's a crucial, important thing you need to learn as a beginner guitar player. Number 5 on my list is learn to play songs. Now that sounds kind of obvious, but what are we even doing playing this if we don't want to play any songs? So my advice is learn guitar riffs in the beginning, little easy parts of songs that can kind of build your confidence, make you feel good about your guitar playing because you can actually play something that sounds like something to somebody, and then get into actually playing songs. In the beginning, it's going to be tough to probably play from A to Z from beginning to end. You probably end up just like learning little chunks of songs, but eventually you want to make sure you can try to play a song from beginning to end. And every single song that you play, try to take something out of it, whether it's just a chord change you haven't done before. You're going to learn something different from every song. So maybe it's a guitar riff, maybe it's just a different rhythm that you never played before, like a different guitar lick. But I promise you, the more songs you learn, the better you're going to get a lot faster. So number 6 on my list is rhythm. Rhythm is extremely important. I like to tell students that rhythm is 50%. When you're playing music, you have the notes that you're playing, and then you have the rhythm. So I think of rhythm as 50% of everything that you're doing. So it is extremely important that you practice rhythm. I can't stress that enough. It's almost more important than the notes that you play. So you want to practice rhythm a lot as a beginner. Number 7 on my list is going to be major scales. Once you've been playing guitar for a little while and you've been playing some songs, guitar riffs, and practicing chords, I think at a certain point you want to start running some scales. It's great for your dexterity. It's going to make you better as a guitar player. And most of the songs you play are going to be in a major or minor scale. So you're going to really want to know how to play those scales so that you can solo and improvise and really understand the lead parts and the guitar parts when you're playing songs. So number 7 is major scales. All right, and the last thing on my list at number 8 coming in is minor scales. Just like major scales is really important, you want to learn your minor scales in all 5 positions along with your minor pentatonic scale all over the neck. It's going to be really important because most of the time when you're playing music, you're almost always playing major or minor or some kind of variation of that. So it's really key as a beginner guitar player to get your major and minor scales down. I would say it's not critical to get it down in the beginning, but after you've gotten some chords down and you can play some songs, then you want to start working on your scales and getting those skills down. So you might be saying to yourself, well, the list is great, but where do I learn all this stuff at? I do offer private online guitar lessons through Lesson Face. The link will be down in the description. I promise I can help you get through this material much faster than if you just watch YouTube videos. That'll get it done as well, but it's a little more confusing. If you have a private online teacher, then you can do one locally, But if you want to take lessons from me, I can do that very easily for you and help get you through all this material. The link will be down in the description. If you're not really interested in doing private lessons, then I have online courses for all this material over on my website at GuitArmy.net. Thanks for taking the time to check out this daily guitar tip. If you found this lesson useful and helpful, then please leave a comment, please like the video, or maybe even subscribe to the channel. I will see you in the next lesson.